Perception shapes our reality, but is it always an accurate representation of the truth? Let's delve deeper into this intriguing world of perception. Picture a simple glass of water, halfway filled. Some may say it's half full, others half empty. This fundamental question isn't about the glass, but about perception. It's about how our beliefs, experiences, and biases influence the way we see and interpret the world around us. Perception is like a personal lens that colors our reality. It's not just what we see, but how we see it. It's how a rainy day can be perceived as gloomy to one, while another sees it as a perfect day for a cozy read. It's how a piece of modern art could appear as a chaotic mess to some, while others see a profound statement about society. Our perception is our reality, but it's also uniquely ours. But here's a thought. Could our perception ever mislead us? Absolutely. You see, our perception is based on our individual experiences, which are inherently limited. We can't experience everything, and so our perception is, in essence, a narrow slice of the broader picture. It's like looking through a keyhole. You see a part of the room, but not the whole room. That's why two people can look at the same object, event, or situation and have completely different interpretations. And here lies the potential pitfall. If we base our understanding solely on our perception, it can lead to misunderstandings, misjudgments, even conflicts. We risk seeing the world not as it is, but as we are. So what's the solution? Well, it lies in recognizing and respecting the power of perception. Understanding that our perception is just one of many. It's about being open to the idea that there are multiple ways to view the world, each as valid as the other. Perception varies from person to person, highlighting the subjectivity of reality. But relying solely on perception can lead to misunderstandings and misjudgments. It's a powerful tool, but like all tools, it must be used wisely. And part of that wisdom is understanding that perception is not always reality. And imagine two individuals witnessing the same event. One perceives it as an act of kindness, while the other sees it as a display of arrogance. This scenario is not uncommon, and it perfectly illustrates the difference between perception and perspective. The event itself is the same, but the way each person interprets it is shaped by their unique perspectives, which are influenced by their personal experiences, values, and cultural backgrounds. Now let's dive a little deeper. Perception, essentially, is our immediate interpretation of the world around us. It's like a snapshot taken by our senses and processed by our brain. However, this snapshot can sometimes be distorted by our emotions or biases. Here's where perspective comes in. Think of perspective as the bigger picture that includes not just our immediate impressions, but also the broader context. Perspective takes into account other viewpoints, historical backgrounds, and even potential future implications. It's like stepping back from a painting to see the entire masterpiece, rather than focusing on a single brushstroke. To help us further understand this concept, let's hear from a psychologist. Perception is like a filter through which we interpret the world, the psychologist explains. It's influenced by our past experiences, cultural upbringing, and even our mood at the moment. But it's crucial to recognize that perception isn't always reality. The psychologist's insight emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between perception and perspective. Perception is inherently subjective. It answers the question, what do I see? On the other hand, perspective seeks to answer, what else could this mean? It encourages us to look beyond our immediate impressions and consider alternative interpretations. In a society where diverse perspectives coexist, understanding the distinction between perception and perspective is essential. While perception reflects our immediate impressions, perspective incorporates broader insights and contexts. It allows us to see beyond our own lens and appreciate the richness of others' viewpoints. This shift from perception to perspective paves the way for empathy, tolerance, and informed decision-making. After all, in the words of Anais Nin, we don't see things as they are, we see them as we are. So let's strive to broaden our perspectives and enrich our understanding of the world around us. Throughout history, conflicts have arisen due to clashes in perception. This statement has echoed through the ages, reminding us of the critical role perspective plays in shaping our actions and decisions. Let's delve into the past. Think about the Cold War, a stark illustration of differing perspectives. One bloc perceived communism as a path to equality and fairness, while the other saw it as a threat to individual liberties and free markets. This divergence in perspectives led to decades of tension and competition, demonstrating the profound impact of our viewpoints on the course of history. Fast forward to today, where we see a wide array of perspectives on issues like climate change, social justice, and technological advancements. These differing viewpoints are not merely expressions of personal preference. They shape policies, drive innovation, and influence societal norms. But how do we navigate this sea of perceptions and perspectives? The answer lies in our ability to empathize, keeping an open mind, and employing critical thinking. Empathy allows us to understand and share the feelings of others, providing a bridge between differing perceptions. It enables us to see beyond our individual experiences, broadening our understanding of the world. An open mind is like a sponge, ready to absorb a myriad of perspectives. It resists the temptation to cling to preconceived notions, welcoming new insights and ideas instead. And finally, critical thinking. This is the tool that helps us assess the validity of our perceptions and the perspectives we encounter. It encourages us to question, to probe, and to seek evidence, ensuring our decisions are grounded in reason and fact. As we navigate through life, remember that while perception may shape our reality, it's our perspective that guides our actions and decisions. Strive for clarity, empathy, and a willingness to see beyond our own point of view. Because in embracing diverse perspectives, we enrich our collective understanding and move closer towards a more harmonious world. Let's remember, it's not about who's right or wrong. It's about understanding different viewpoints to make informed decisions. Because after all, perspective is the compass that guides our journey through life.